What if just 5 small changes could secretly unlock a whole new level of health, energy, and peace of mind after 60? Changes so simple that most seniors overlook them entirely? As we journey beyond our 60s, the world around us often paints aging as a so inevitable decline, a gentle fading of energy, memory, and vitality. But what if that narrative is not only outdated, but fundamentally wrong? What if the very beliefs we hold about aging are the real trap, silently shaping our routines and robbing us of the vibrant years still ahead? The truth is, many seniors unconsciously follow patterns inherited from generations past, patterns that, while once helpful, no longer serve us in a modern world. But with a few powerful shifts, you can break free from this invisible script and rediscover the strength, clarity, and purpose that still live within you. The first revolutionary step is something called evening rebalancing. It's more than just eating dinner earlier. It's about realigning your entire day to harmonize with your body's natural clock. Science now tells us that our brains and bodies crave stimulation and high-energy activities in the morning when hormones like cortisol and dopamine are at their peak. Yet, most seniors continue to schedule their most engaging events, social calls, stimulating conversations, even exercise, in the late afternoon or evening when the body is winding down. The result? Restless sleep, chronic fatigue, and a subtle erosion of mental sharpness. Instead, by consciously reserving your evenings for calming rituals, gentle stretching, soft music, quiet reflection, you allow your nervous system to reset, your mind to settle, and your sleep to deepen. This simple shift doesn't just reduce insomnia, it rejuvenates your entire system, allowing your days to start with energy and intention. The second change is deep joint awakening, a practice that moves far beyond traditional stretching or yoga. Imagine beginning every morning with just 5 minutes of gentle movements on the ground, designed specifically to stimulate the fascia, that intricate connective web that wraps around your muscles and joints. Modern medicine is only just beginning to understand fascia's role in flexibility, balance, and even immune health. When we ignore it, we invite stiffness, achy joints, and an increased risk of falls. But when we awaken it, rolling, swaying, and pressing our hands and feet into the floor, we send a gentle wave of hydration and nourishment through every corner of the body. It's not about athleticism or pushing limits, it's about honoring the connective tissue that keeps us upright, mobile, and independent. The third shift may be the most transformative of all: future framing. As we age, it's easy to slip into loops of nostalgia, reliving moments from the past, and sometimes mourning what's been lost. While reflection has its place, research shows that our brains thrive on anticipation and purpose. By making a simple habit of recording weekly audio messages to your future self using nothing more than your phone's voice recorder, you gently train your mind to look forward, to dream, to expect good things. Maybe you record a message about what you hope to experience next week, or a note to your grandchild 5 years from now. Each message becomes a thread tying you to a future worth living for, releasing dopamine and rewiring your brain's reward circuits from passive remembering to active hoping. Over time, this practice can lift mood, sharpen memory, and restore the sense of meaningful direction that too many seniors quietly lose. The fourth shift is unfiltered breath hours. This is not just a walk in the park or an hour in the garden. It's a deliberate daily commitment to step into natural greenery, unplug completely from digital devices, and even from conversation. For at least 1 hour, you simply breathe, observe, and exist in the presence of living plants and open sky. The benefits go far beyond the obvious. Immersion in nature has been shown to activate the vagus nerve, which calms the heart, lowers inflammation, and boosts immune function. The clean air and subtle scents of trees and grass aren't just pleasant. They work on a cellular level to reset the body's stress response. Most wellness advice overlooks this, focusing on supplements or gym routines. But the science is clear. Time spent in nature, in silence, is one of the most powerful medicines for mind and body alike. Finally, there's touch restoration. In a world increasingly dominated by screens and passive entertainment, our hands, the original tools of human connection and creation, often go neglected. Yet the act of kneading bread dough, pressing clay, or painting with textured colors is far more than a hobby. These hand-based activities rebuild the brain's sensory feedback circuits, which are crucial for both cognitive health and emotional well-being. Studies suggest that such tactile engagement slows cognitive decline more effectively than crossword puzzles or reading. The act of creating with your hands grounds you in the present moment, enhances fine motor skills, and provides a deep, satisfying sense of accomplishment. Whether you choose to bake, sculpt, or simply play with a handful of seeds, you're sending a powerful signal to your brain. I am still here, still curious, still capable of making and shaping my world. Individually, each of these 5 shifts is powerful. Together, they form a quiet revolution, a blueprint for aging that is not about chasing youth, but about reclaiming vitality on your own terms. There are no expensive supplements, complicated diets, or grueling workout regimens here. Instead, what you'll find is a return to forgotten wisdom, updated with the best of modern science. Seniors who have quietly adopted even 2 of these practices report deeper sleep, reduced inflammation, richer relationships, and a startling return of hope. They discover that growth does not end with grey hair. In many ways, it begins there, with the freedom to shape each day with intention, creativity, and joy. So, as you consider your own next steps, ask yourself, which of these 5 changes will you begin with? Will you give yourself the gift of a quiet evening, a mindful morning stretch, a message to your future self, an hour among the trees, or simply the pleasure of working with your hands? Imagine just for a moment that one small shift could change everything. The choice is yours, and the journey is just beginning. Aging, after all, is not a decline. It is an invitation to live more deeply, more consciously, and more fully than ever before.